What's up, Wastelanders? Smash that like, hit subscribe, or I'll write a breakup song about you.
Gas in the tank, blood in the boots, laughing like a devil in a worn-out suit. She's got brass knucks and a switchblade grin, painting the town in original sin. Sparks on the pavement, smoke in the lane, tires spin prayers in a hailstone rain. She ain't running from trouble, she is just a fight, and she's looking for fun on a Friday night. Whiskey breath, wild eyes. She breaks hearts like bottles, no goodbye. She's hellbound and howling, burning down the county line. Heart full of outlaw growling, boots tap dancing on a landmine. No law, no leash, no crown, just spitfire, a rusted sound. Yeah, she's hellbound and howling. You better run when you hear that sound. Tattooed prayers on the knuckles bold. She bet your life on a coin she stole. Got a shotgun laugh and a hurricane strut. Gonna kiss your lips and cut your guts. Diesel soul and a sinner's laugh, rolling over roadblocks just for a laugh. Ain't no cage that can hold that sin. She broke the sheriff's nose and danced again. Devil's lullaby in her tone, and she don't write, she owns the throne. She's hellbound and howling with a heart full of TNT, sipping sin and smiling like she just stole eternity. No saints, no grace, no crown, just blood born in a rebel sound. Yeah, she's hellbound and howling and taking your whole town down. One hand on the flame, one boot on the grave. She don't play no game, she just misbehaves. She don't need a call, she is just a riot. And when it gets loud, she tells you to try it. She's hellbound and howling, screaming like a midnight storm. Southern queen of chaos crowning, tearing through the eye of the swarm. No gods, no fear, no bounds, just gas, grit, and a ghost town sound. Yeah, she's hellbound and howling, better pray you don't get found. She ain't lost, sugar. She just left scorch marks.
Came in like a storm on 4-ball tires, boots cracked leather, eyes full of fire. Tattoo of a serpent on a shotgun arm, lipstick black like a death alarm. Cigarette hanging from a half-smirk grin, whirlwind to hell and she dove right in. A rebel queen in a rusted crown takes what she wants, burns it down. Ashes and gasoline. She rides through the smoke like a fever dream, hard like a mad, tongue like a knife. She's the last bad girl left in a world gone dry. She's kerosene, yeah, baby, don't break, she detonates. Ashes and gasoline. Out where the highways crack like bones, she carved a name in the desert stone. Took down 3 kings with a loaded stare, left them bleeding in the poison air. She don't bow, she don't beg, drives with ghosts hanging from the tailgate. Says love's a trap and hope's a con, but she'll dance on the ruins till the end is gone. Midnight prayers to a bloodshot moon, she hums a hymn to the sound of the doom. Ashes and gasoline. She rides through the smoke like a fever dream, wearing scars like war paint, pride, a thunder kiss and a rebel's ride. In a world gone dark, she's a gleam, a flash of light, then nothing but ashes and gasoline. She don't cry, she reloads, whisper secrets only hell knows. Broken halo, diesel soul, she ain't lost, she's in control. Ashes and gasoline. She rides through the flames like a southern queen. No rules, no crown, no king, just heat. A Wi-Fi heart with dust on her teeth. In a world undone, she reigns supreme, with a smirk, a spark, and steel-toed dreams. Gasoline and gasoline. She never looked back, just lit the match.
Ain't carrying guilt, brother. Just ashes. I wear my sins like a leather coat, scuffed, burned, but it still floats. Every town I walk through prays I leave, but a light of smoke and wipe my sleeve. They say the sky is falling fast, good, I was tired of blue that never lasts. The world gave up, but I ain't flinched, just kept on drinking and staying on pins. I ain't saved, but I'm whole, and that's enough for a dying soul. Ashes ain't heavy, I carry 'em proud. Dust on my boots and my head unbowed. Got scars for days, but my eyes still burn. I don't pray for grace, I let it churn. If the fire comes knocking, I'll pull the gas. Ashes ain't heavy when you burn this fast. She left a mark like a backroom flame. red lipstick and a shotgun name. Says you ain't meant to be saved us off. I said, damn right, now turn that off. Now every mile just smoke and steel, and every night's a busted deal. But I smile with a busted tooth, cause the lies I love still taste like truth. No angel wings, no golden light, just a voice that growls, you earn this fight. Ashes ain't heavy, I carry them proud. Dust on my boots and my head unbowed. Got scars for days, but my eyes still burn. I don't pray for grace, I let it churn. If the fire comes knocking, I'll pull the gas. Ashes ain't heavy when you burn this fast. You call it sin, I call it choice. You call it noise, I call it voice. And when the smoke finally takes the land, I'll be standing with a drink in hand. Not to a man like me, who walks through hell like it's meant to be. Cigarette hymns and rusted grace. Freedom's a bitch with a pretty face. If the flames want more, let them pass. Ashes ain't heavy when you burn this face. The same heartbeat. Mama said, boy, don't forget where you're from. That red dirt runs deep in your blood like a drum. I was baptized in a back road, whiskey rain and thunder souls. Raised on stories Grandpa told about the devil got in how to hold your ground when the world gets cold. Yeah, I was baptized in the back roads, and I ain't never letting go. A sweat on my neck, cross hanging low, crickets preaching louder than the radio. A rebel flag faded on a silo side, a prayer in my chest and hell in my eye. Daddy says, son, don't run from the flame. It's how we forge our southern name. I was baptized in the back roads, barbed wire hymns and broken notes. Found salvation in grit and grace in every bone. Every scar a line from a sacred tome is soul stitched in southern tone. So when I die, just let it be known I was baptized in the back roads, and I'm finally headed Backroads Baptized, Southern born, Southern gone. We don't run. We reload. Boots hit the gravel like war drums sound. Black smoke rising from a ghost town. Crown May City Inn came and mercy died, but the daughters of the dust never learned to hide. Eyes like thunder, fist full of flame, tattooed names of the ones they've claimed. Rings on fingers, blood on the blade. Every step they take, another debt gets paid. Born from dirt, baptized in pain. They don't break, they don't explain. They're the daughters of the dust, riding hard through smoke and rust. Ain't no savior, ain't no trust, only grit, fire, steel, and guts. Raise a flag in the ashes high, a rebel howl in a dead man's sky. Yeah, they don't kneel, they don't fuss. They're the daughters of the dust. Leather vests, bones on their chains, took down tyrants with homemade flames. Whiskey breath and loaded charms, every kiss a curse, every hug disarms. Their love ain't soft, it's bottled wine sweet. They'll warm your bed, then burn your fleet. Got a prayer stitched into a switchblade vow. Speak their name, you best bleed now. Ash on their lips, stars in their veins. They carve their truth in the weathered plains. They're the daughters of the dust, dancing in the fallout's crust. Never chase gold, just chase the rush. Built their world from blood and hush. If hell came knocking, they'd bust that door with a rebel grin and a chainsaw roar. There ain't no fear, no chain, no lust could break the daughters of the dust. They don't cry, they call. They don't fade, they scar. They ain't lost, they are the end and the start. They're the daughters of the dust, legends born from mine and rust. They don't beg, they don't adjust, they rise when the world combusts. So it's their tale They never vanished. They just turned into the storm. Saints, we just survived louder. Old Hank's got a pistol made of rust, shoot lies and drinks like it's always does. Living in a shack past county line with a dog named Hell and a hooker divine. They say once killed a man with a coffin, buried him deep where the moon breaks off. Ain't no judge, ain't no law inside, just dogs that howl when the wind ain't right. Blood on the blade, smoke in the sky, and no one left to testify. Dogs don't pray and we don't kneel, we live off fire, bone and steel. Ain't no preacher in this town, just Barstool's guns and burning down. You want grace? Go the way. This here's where the dogs don't pray. Miss Jolene got boots and brass, rides a hog with a tank full of sass. She once lit a bar on fire with a smile, then drank moonshine in the flames a while. She don't talk about the war she's seen, but she walks like paint and smells like gasoline. Tried to love once, he died quick, now she just dances and sharpens her stick. Crows don't fly where she lays her head, she sleeps on glass and dreams in red. Dogs don't pray and we don't kneel, we live off fire, bone and steel. Ain't no preacher in this town, just Barstool's guns and burning down. You want grace? No way. Yeah, the other way. This here's where the dogs don't pray. God left early, devil stayed late, and we learned to dance with our own hate. You call it sin, we call it Tuesday. We don't fold, we raise and lose big. Dogs don't pray and we don't kneel, we take our pain and let it heal. We're spit and blood and burn down light, we howl loud and we bite at night. Ain't no hymns, just grit and clay, this is where the dogs don't pray. So go ahead, try barking at the sky. Go ahead, try barking at the sky. If this is the end, pour the drinks higher. Skies turn black, my boots stay loud. Laughing while the thunder tries to drown the crowd. Bar lights blink like Judgment Day, but I just smile and throw more flame. She's dancing on a table with a blood-red booze, spilling shots while the jukebox roots for sin, for smoke, for burning pride, and every scar I never tried to hide. Ain't no heaven, ain't no grace, just bass and fire and a wrecking face. Hell comes happy when I walk in, smoke on my breath and a six-pack grin. Ain't no saving a man like me, so light the match and set me free. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw. Mama said, boy, you were born for fire. Daddy just grunted and passed the wire. I built my life from busted strings and found religion in guitar swings. Now I don't sleep, I don't obey, I just ride the storm and I'll drink the day. She said, you'll burn, I said, that's the goal. Then kissed her hard with a shot glass soul. No confessions, no white flags, just boots, bad words, and whiskey red. Hell comes happy when I walk in, smoke on my breath and a six-pack grin. Ain't no saving a man like me, so light the match and set me free. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw. Tell the choir I ain't coming, tell the reaper I'm still drumming. If the end wants a slow song, tell it I play loud and long. Hell comes happy when I walk in, born in a blaze with a rusted grin. Ain't no priest in this parade, just outlaw smoking debts unpaid. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw. Smile, wise sinners, the devil's dancing tonight. If I go tonight, it ain't gonna be soft. Bottles have gone, boots still kicking, bars on fire, and I'm still picking. Bad decisions taste like home, and I don't bleed, I carve in stone. Mama said, boy, you're too damn loud. I said, good, I came to shake this crowd. Preacher tried to lay me down, but my coffin rolled like a battleground. I ain't here for silence, son. I want thunder when I'm done. I ain't going quiet, I ain't going clean, show for the kill. Cigarette prayers and barstool psalms. I baptized pain with broken palms. She said, you ain't saving shit. I said, baby, I was made to split. Hell wide open with a southern chord, and dance like death can't swing a sword. I ain't made for bowing low. I'm the last damn song before you go. I ain't gon' quiet, I ain't gon' quiet. I ain't gon' clean, ain't gon' clean. Gonna burn this stage like kerosene. No choir, no harp, no golden gate. Just beer, bad women, twist and fade, twist and fade. So play it loud till the lights go red. I'll still be singing when I'm dead. When the lights cut out and the world goes cold, I want my voice still echoing bold. Let them hear me past the end. The bastard son who don't pretend. I ain't going quiet, I ain't going quiet. I ain't going home, I ain't going home. Give me 6 more shots and a broken tone. No clean goodbyes, no angel flight. Just one last scream into the night, So light that fuse, raise your dread. I'll still be singing when I'm You hear that? Me neither, turn it up. Y'all ready for the last dance? Cause the floor's burning and the band's still playing. This town's a rusted out shotgun shell, where saints drink cheap and the sinners yell. Pool cue prophets and backroom queens. We trade blood for luck and gasoline. Cigarettes burning like fuse to flame. Every car's wild and no one's sane. We don't serve God, we serve revenge, and toast to the world that'll never mend. No kings here, just bastards with crowns, and a throne made of bar stools burning down. This is my kingdom, boots on the bar, whiskey for wounds and women with scars. Ash on my knuckles, grin full of sin. I rule what's left, let the ride begin. No rules, no grace, just smoke and a grin. Barstool Kingdom, I ain't letting it in. Bar keeps blind but pours like a saint. Blood on the floor and the jukebox ain't playing no love songs, only war. And the devil keeps time with a heel on the floor. She leans in close, says, wanna play God? I said, baby, I am, and I'm doing the job. This bar's a chapel, the prayer is loud. We sin like thunder, we drink like pride. Oh no, heaven's gates, just rusted locks, and we toast to hell from the jukebox. This is my kingdom, smoke in the air. matches with the sins of our past. No thrones left, just busted chairs, but I die right here with a drink and a dare. Barstool Kingdom, come on, let it in. Long live the wrong and the ones who never begged to belong. I ain't your hero, baby. I'm just what's left when the smoke clears. A storm with a bottle in hand. First words I said were fuck your plan. Mama tried holy, daddy drank sin. Now I light my smokes with a devil's grin. Boots on the table, back room 5, barroom queen said you ain't right. I said, darling, I was born this way, mean in the heart and wild all day. I ain't broken, just misuse. I play clean, but I don't lose. Born mean, died to lose, riding this fire with nothing to prove. Whiskey breath and a black tattoo, cigarette soul and a rusted truth. Ashes fall and the women choose. I ain't here alone, but I damn sure move. Told the preacher, save your breath. I'll make peace when I flirt with death. Told my ex you were fun, not fate. Then I rode off slow just to make her wait. This town's too quiet, this bar too clean, so I stir the pot till the sirens scream. A kiss, a fight, a shot of fuel. Every law here's just a broken rule. I ain't crazy, I'm just loud and I dance like smoke in a sacred crowd. Oh man, dying loose, riding this fire with nothing to prove. Whiskey breath and a black tattoo, cigarette soul and a rusted truth. Ashes fall and the women choose. I ain't here alone, but I damn sure move. You can dress me up, but I'll still fight. You can throw your shade, but I burn bright. So pour that glass and play my song. I came here fast and I ain't staying long. true. Write my name in smoke, baby.
We just survive.
Old Hank's got a pistol made of rust, shooting lies and drinks like it always does. Living in a shack past county line with a dog named Hell and a hooker divine. They say he once killed a man with a coffin buried him deep where the moon breaks off. Ain't no judge, ain't no law inside, just dogs that howl when the wind ain't right.
Blood on the blade, smoke in the sky, and no one left to testify.
Dogs don't pray, we don't kneel, we live off fire, bone and steel. Ain't no preacher in this town, just barstools, guns, and burning down. You want grace? Go the other way. This here's where the dogs don't pray. Miss Jolene got boots and brass, rides a hog with a tank full of sass. She once lit a bar on fire with a smile and drank moonshine in the flames a while. She don't talk about the war she's seen, but she walks like pain and smells like gasoline. Tried to love once, he died quick. Now she just dances and sharpens her stick. Crows don't fly where she lays her head. She sleeps on glass and dreams in red. Dogs don't pray and we don't kneel. We live off fire, bone and steel. Ain't no preacher in this town, just barstools, guns, and burning down. You want grace? Go the other way. This here's where the dogs don't pray. God left early, devil stay late, and we learn to dance with our own hate. You call it sin, we call it Tuesday. We don't fold, we raise and lose, babe. Dogs don't pray and we don't kneel. We take our pain and let it heal. With spit and blood and burnt out light, we howl loud and we bite at night. Ain't no hymns, just grit and clay.
This is where the dogs don't pray. So go ahead, try barking at the sky.
This is the end. Then pour the drinks higher. my boots stay loud, laughing while the thunder tries to drown the crowd. Bar lights blink like Judgment Day, but I just smile and throw more flames. She's dancing on the table with blood red booze, spilling shots while the jukebox rules. For sin, for smoke, for burning pride, and every scar I never tried to hide. Ain't no heaven, ain't no grace, just bass and fire and a wrecking face. Hell comes happy when I walk in, smoke on my breath and a six-pack grin. Ain't no saving a man like me, so light the match and set me free. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw. Mama said, boy, you were born for fire. Daddy just grown it and passed a while. I built my life from busted strings and found religion in guitar swings. Now I don't sleep, I don't obey, I just ride the storm and I'll drink the day. She said, you'll burn, I said, that's the gold, and kissed her hard with a shot glass soul. No confessions, no white flags, just boots, bad words, and whiskey rags. Hell comes happy when I walk in, smoke on my breath and a six-pack grin. Ain't no saving a man like me, so light the match and set me free. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw. Tell the choir I ain't coming, tell the reaper I'm still drumming. If the end wants a slow song, tell it I play loud and long. Hell comes happy when I walk in, born in a blaze with a rusted grin. Ain't no priest in this parade, just outlaws smoking debts unpaid. Raise that glass, break that law. Hell comes happy and I come raw.
Smile, wise sinners, the devil's dancing tonight.
Count your saints, I'll count my shots. Let's see who dies with more fun. Red moon rising over busted signs, ball lights flicker like warning lines.
I ain't waiting on salvation. I carve my own commandments in the floor. Boots on the altar, smoke in the air, blood on my shirt and a cross that stares. Ain't no priest, just a man with sins and a blade that knows where mercy is. Bibles burn, but the spine remains marked with names I swore to maim. They took my soul, now I take what's mine, one shell at a time, one bite. No lie, no love, just the judgment I can't afford. I don't pray, I don't kneel, I bleed, I burn, I bite, I feel. No light, no Lord, no holy cord, just dashing my lungs and a rusted sword. If the end comes knocking, I'll open the door with smoke in my teeth and blood on the floor. There's a choir in my head and it screams off key. Voices of the damned all sound like me. I've seen angels drunk and demons cry, and I spit in the eye of both as they die. Graveyard wind hums through the trees like a song of the dead who never said please. The sky don't care, the moon just mocks, but I still got fire, I still got life.
No lie, no love,
Just a reckoning I swing toward. I don't pray, I don't kneel, I bleed, I burn, I bite, I feel. No light, no Lord, no holy cord, just ash in my lungs and a rusted sword. If the end comes knocking, I'll open the door with smoke in my teeth and blood on the floor. They call me broken, call me vile, said I was lost, said I defy, but I ain't lost, I chose this road, lit every mile with the lies I sold. Floored, and if he's watching, he don't blame. Sun's going down, and so is your luck. We don't lock doors round here, we let the noise do the warning clear. Neon buzzing like a rattlesnake in every booth, holds her past mistakes. She got a switchblade laugh held in her hips, a mouth that fires from both lips. Barstool prophets drink and preach, but no one here is out of reach. You want peace? Try church. No saints at sundown, just fire and noise. Women with fangs, outlaw boys. We toast to sin, we pray with fists. If heaven calls, we'll plead the fifth. So knock twice and say it proud. Ain't no saints when the sun goes down. There's a man in the corner with a preacher eyes, but his Bible bleeds and his alibi lies. He deals in shots, both kinds, you know, the liquid burn and the final blow. And I got a song that won't behave, a voice like rust and a pastor pave. If you came for quiet, boy, you're lost. This bar don't close, it double cross. You want mercy? Buy a round. We baptize pain in this holy sound. No saints at sundown, just fire and noise. Women with fangs, outlaw boys. We toast with sin, we pray with fists. If heaven calls, we'll plead the fifth. So knock twice and say it proud. Ain't no saints when the sun goes down. I don't need wings, just strings and smoke. I rise with riffs and dirty jokes. And when the reaper steps inside, we'll deal his hand and let fate She walked in like a sermon. I never survived, and I didn't want to be safe.
Red velvet dress like a loaded gun, eyes like molasses, voice like Ramon. She said, darling, hell ain't far from here, and kissed my neck like the end was near.
Her lap poured smooth, made the bar lights blur.
I swore on the bottle I wouldn't touch her,
But sin ain't patient and fight on begging.
she dragged me to the back with a boot on my leg. I know what you are,
I'm what your preacher fears,
and what your whiskey clears.
I wear my sins in velvet and lace. She reads the lies off the lines Hearts full of ghosts, but we're the loudest moan. Two wolves howling in a house of bones.
She's a hymn in reverse, a curse in heels, and I'm a man who forgot how guilt feels. She said, take me slow like a funeral ride. I'll let you burn where the angels hide.
I wear my sins in velvet and lace. She reads the lies off the lines on my face. We ain't lovers,
We're a deal gone wrong.
but God won't stop what the devil made strong. One more drink, one more kiss, and I'll forget
What mercy is.
There ain't no salvation in the way she grinds. Just sweat, smoke, and red stained blind. She bit my lip like a closing door. And I begged for pain, then begged for more. I wear my sins in velvet and lace. She takes my soul
With a southern grace,
We ain't lovers,
we're a deal gone wrong.
but God won't stop what the devil made strong.
One more round, one more sin, and I'll forget what love ever meant. You never had a chance, and you love that.
Yeah. Smoke in the air, sun burning low. Let it all fade behind. Boots up on the tank, cold beer in the back, sky bleeding orange while the whole world drags. Got a smoke hanging loose from the edge of my grin, and a woman in mind I won't see again. The radio's dead, but the string still hum. Steel hose rolling like the end's begun. Dust on my shades, ash on my shirt, and I ride like pain don't hurt. Ain't no future I can see, just this road and what it means to me. Black top ashes winding my soul, whiskey on my breath, nowhere to go. She said I'd burn out, hell maybe I might, but I'll shine real mean in the falling night. Cigarette glowing, bottle half down, freedom's a ghost in a rusted crown. that bar in El Paso don't know my name, but the girl at the door knew I came to blame. Told me love's a fire, and I said yeah, true. Then left her bed just to chase the blues. Now the sound's alright and the towns don't care, just bones and smoke and electric air. But I got my ride and I got my peace, and that's enough till the light deceased. Don't need salvation, don't need a plan, just gas in the tank and a rough-made hand. Blacktop ashes, wind in my soul, whiskey on my breath, nowhere to go. She said I'd burn out, hell maybe I might, but I'll shine real mean in the falling night. Cigarette glowing, bottle half down, freedom's a ghost in a rusted crown. If this is the end, then I'm riding clean, with a song on my lips and a woman in dreams. Ain't no heaven where I belong, just bars, guitars, and rebel songs. Blacktop ashes, wind in my soul, nothing to lose and nothing to hold. She said I'd fade, I said that's the art, to go down swinging with a worn-out heart. One last pull, one last spark, I ride with fire into the dark. Yeah, a man's gotta ride. Even when the road's burning out. You ride with us, you ride forever. We don't pray, we don't plead, we got scars where others bleed. Ink and steel on leather skin, we ain't family, we're next of sin. Engine hot and hearts gone cold, patch we wear is bought in gold. Not in money, not in fame, but in every damn mile we never tame. No gods, no kings, no chains, just brothers with oil in the veins. We got oil in the veins, fire in the chest, don't need no badge when you ride with the best. Wheels don't lie and blood don't bend, this ain't a ride, it's how legends end. Whiskey breath, burnt regrets, we ride hard cause we don't forget. From first scar to final remains, we live with all
the veins. We bled on roads the maps forgot, fought our wars in parking lots. She left me once but I kept the ring, hung it on my bars like a saintless thing. We drink from dusk, right past dawn. The law runs fast, but we ain't gone. If you see our smoke and hear that song, you know the reaper's rolling strong. Raise your glass, mark your name. Brothers ain't built, they're forged in flame. We got oil in the veins, rust in the soul, tie-spit truth that we can't control. Tattooed oaths and shattered chains. This life don't ask, it takes the reins. Burning out, never tame. Headlights screaming through the rain. This club, this road, these chains. It's all just oil, oil in the veins. World's end, I'm spending it in this bar. She walked in like a loaded sin, boots on fire, whiskey on skin, tattooed thighs, red lips, no grace. Said buy me a shot or get out my face. Jukebox howling some outlaw tune, ceiling fan spinning like a dead man's moon. Brother Jack's dealing cards by the door, and someone's preaching vengeance on the floor. Ain't no saints in this dive tonight, just chrome and bones and barroom fights. Whiskey, chrome and wild women. Apocalypse ain't worth living if I can't get drunk and ride through flame with a devil-loving girl who forgot my name. Beer on the counter, boots on the bar, motor running outside, tank full of scars. Ain't no heaven but hell still giving room for whiskey, chrome and wild women. Chrome and wild women. Bars lit by neon and cigarette ash. She pulls a blade from her boot with a flash. Says I don't dance, I duel, then winks and downs her jack while my halo sinks. Brothers inked with miles and war, telling tales we don't tell no more. Patch on my chest, soul and dead, make sure she gets my damn jacket. Whiskey, chrome, and wild women. Heartbeat loud, head still spinning. She said, ride fast, don't get tame. So I gave her my keys and forgot my name. Smoke on the ceiling. Last call before detonate. Stolen gears, slick black blood in my shifting years. Pipes loud like a southern scream. Eyes cracked dry with a death head gleam. Bandolier, spark plugs, coated chains, ties spit fire like a war-torn train. No map, no mercy, no calm command. Just a boot in the gas and a gun in hand. I don't preach peace, I preach push. And when I roll, the mountains hush. I'm a red line preacher born from Crest. Bible full of names I turn to ash. Ride through fire, baptized in steel. Sermon short, kill or kneel. Redline preacher, rip and rage. My pulpit's dust, my truth's a gauge. Ain't no heaven in this landline sky. So I ride and ride till the cowards die. Found a tank with 2 slugs in the side. Southbound sin gave it a ride. Got my brothers in line like wolves on chains. And my church don't stop for floods or flames. Crowbar gospel, fuel-fed soul. I don't need grace, I need control. Cross the priest in Amarillo black. Took his robes, never gave them back. Forgive me, Father, I just passed you. I'm the red line preacher, scream and roll. Gears for teeth and gas for soul. Ain't no savior in these sands, just a grind of bones beneath my hands. Red line preacher, break and burn. Take the curve where the cowards turn. If you see my smoke in the sky, say your prayers and kiss goodbye.
they left me buried. But the desert never forgets. I woke with sand in my throat and blood in my eyes. Vultures overhead spinning crooked skies. My brothers turned their backs, dug me a grave. But I crawled through hell with a heart they couldn't shave. A knife in my spine, patch ripped clean. But I stitched it back with kerosene. They got a list of names and the miles to ride. You best pray I'm dead, cause I'm live with pride. I was forged in the heat, not born from grace. Now I'm the storm they can't erase. The desert never forgets, and neither do I. Buried in the dirt, but I rose bone dry. Got fire in my chest and a soul gone black. Every mile I ride, I ain't turning back. You can hide in your bars, you can kneel and beg, but revenge don't sleep and it's got my leg. Your sins ain't safe and your dead ain't set. The desert never forget. I remember that night, the lies you told. How you laughed while my body got cold. But I found a gun in the hand of a ghost. And now I ride with the ones you feared most. Tattooed justice, burnt in skin. Fuel line fury and a mortal grin. Your time's ticking like a worn out tire. I got one match left, and I aim to light fire. They thought the sun would kill me, but I became the sun. The desert never forgets, and neither do I. Buried in the dust, now I paint the sky with flames from the past and a throttle wide. Every breath I take is the reason I ride. You can change your name, but I know you're sent. Justice ain't blind, it's hell-bent. Your sins ain't safe and your fate is sad. The desert never forgets. Sleep light, brother. I'm still riding. I ride alone, but I ain't alone. Every mile I run, I hear him speak. In the wind through the canyon, in the rusted creek. Names carved deep in my gas tank lid. For every brother gone and the things we did. That bar in Jackson, that ambush in Flint, where Blacktop Billy took his final hit. Now it's just me and the sound of steel. But some nights, I swear they're real. Smoke in the mirror, I don't dare blink. Their shadows right where I overthink. I got ghosts on my tailpipe, fire in my frame, whispers in the wind, still call my name. Ride through the silence, speak to the dead. Gasoline gospel for the words unsaid. They ain't gone, just shifted gear, riding shotgun in my ear. The club lives on in chrome and flame. I got ghosts on my tailpipe, and they ride just the same. Highway's empty, but I feel that way. Like tires rolling through the hands of fate. One patch left, sewn on my skin. Every rev I make lets them ride again. I leave 2 beers where the road runs dry, and light a smoke for the ones who died. The Reaper came, but didn't stay. I guess he knows I'll ride his way.
honey. I'm on it.
Freedom sounds a lot like silence, and it hits just as hard. Left my ring on the counter and my past in the dust. Rode out with the wind, leaving nothing but rust. She said, boy, you're born to vanish like smoke. I said, love, I was born with a chokehold, bro. Midnight towns and neon signs, truck stop coffee and crooked lines. 1,000 miles from a goodbye stare, but I still feel a ghost in the midnight air. My name don't echo in no church hall, but the road remembers every fall. I'm gone like thunder, loud then gone, rolling through the dark where the hurt hangs on, burning down bridges I swore I'd need, but I ride like a man who forgot how to bleed. Gone like thunder, can't look back, every memory's just a heart attack, and freedom's just a word with teeth when you leave behind what you can't keep. Had a dog, had a porch, had a name folks knew. Now I'm just that shadow flashing past you. Smoke in my lungs lies in my way. Some men run for heaven, I just needed a break. Saw my mama cry the day I left, but I promised her I'd die with nothing left. A full tank bad luck and a steel string truth, the kind you only earn when you waste your youth. Ain't no road back once the storm decides. I'm gone like thunder, loud then gone, chasing what's real with the lights all gone, burning down bridges I swore I'd need, but I ride like a man who forgot how to bleed. Gone like thunder, worn and raw, a ghost in boots that the world once saw. Freedom's cold, but it's mine to keep, while
while the silence howls me back to sleep.
You smell that? That's diesel, sweat, and trouble.
Rooster crowing through the breaking light, dust on my boots from a barroom fire, chains on the back of my 4x4. Ain't looking for peace, just a little bit more. Whiskey burns like a sermon's curse. Preacher told me, son, it's bound to get worse. But I was born in a house, raised in flame. Now I ride with the wind, screaming my name on that hellbound highway. Ain't no slowing down. Skin in the mirror, devil's in town. Gas in my veins, thunder in my soul, burning down the south on a 6-string roll. Hellbound, hellbound, yeah, we ride till the road gives out. Hellbound, hellbound, raise some smoke, scream and shout. Barroom queen with a switchblade smile said, boy, you best run or bleed a while. I kissed her hard, took the dare, left with a number and blood in my hair. Folks just circle, but I don't break. This heart don't beat, it quakes and shakes with every chord from that old guitar. I'm dragging sin like a mason jar. Ain't no saving me now. I made peace with the fire. On that hellbound highway, ain't no slowing down. Dust in my mirror, fate's in town. Gas in my veins, thunder in my soul, burning down the south on a 6-string roll. You can run from the law, but not from the road. On that hellbound highway, ain't no slowing down. Devils laughing sideways while I tear through town. Gas in my veins, thunder in my soul, burning down the south on a 6-string roll. Hellbound, and I ain't coming home.
Every rider makes the deal. Eventually, the only question is, do you sign it in ink or in smoke? I found a crossroad with no name, just bones in the dirt and whispers in flame. The wind said, boy, you've come too far to turn back now. We know who you are. There was a mirror in the oil-stained sand, showed me the man with blood on his hands. But the face looked calm, the eyes looked free, and the voice said sign and belong to me. The pen was rubber, the page was rope, and I knew this deal was already owed. So I signed my name in smoke, let the road take what it broke, gave my soul to the wheel, no shame. Now the thunder rides with my name. Sign it slow, let it burn, watch the past twist and turn. Ain't no grave, ain't no yoke, just a soul on fire and a name in smoke. They say the first time the engine speaks, it ain't just sound, it's what your silence leaks. And mine said die or live wrong, so I chose the road, and I kept moving on. Left behind the woman with the eyes like rain, left behind the guilt, left behind the blame. Now every mile's a sermon in flame, and I ain't felt shame since I gave it my name. We all kneel somewhere, mine just happens to rumble. So I signed my name in smoke, told the sky I wouldn't choke. If the reaper wants me, let him catch, but I ain't slowing down to match. Sign it raw, let it brand, truth carved deep in the back of my hand. Ain't no halo, no clean cloak, just a scar where I signed in smoke. One day they'll ask what I became. Don't say hero, don't say flame. Say this: he rode until the silence spoke and left behind a name in smoke. Before the patch, before the road had moves, there was the first roar. 4 men, no name, steel heart, spines like flame. One night, one sound that shook the dirt from this dead-end town. Black boots, fists raw, riding beasts with teeth and flaw. No preacher, no prayer, just engine screaming holy despair. They didn't ride to escape, they rode to exist. This is the first roar, thunder from dirt, earth and fire, fed by herd. No map, no path, no fear to face, just a rumble loud enough to break. This is the first roar, sky cracked wide, a rebel hymn you can't us birth. They broke through fences, hearts and bones, built the church where no one atones. Oh, for wine, sin for bread, every rite baptized the dead. They left no flag, no law to teach, just scars on roads too far to reach. But every time your engine moans, you're speaking in their broken tones. They were the spark, the rest of us were just the wildfire. This is the first raw thunder from dirt, birthed in fire, fed by herd. No map, no path, no fear to face, just a rumble loud enough to break. This is the first raw, sky crack wide, a rebel hymn you can't deny. Still echoes down the bones of the earth. Remember the roar that gave us birth. They left me for dead, but death ain't got the guts to hold me. I woke in the dirt, breathing black, buzzards overhead, sky pulling back. Stitched my soul with a wire and flame, carved my oath on a license plate name. They thought I'd rot under the red sun stare, but I rose with fire in my rusted prayer. No name now, just the sound I make when my boots hit ground and the center shake. I ain't back for peace or tears or truth. I'm the debt they owe, I'm the end of youth. I'm the man who wouldn't die, buried deep with a bloodshot sky. Left for vultures, but I taught them fear. Now I ride with hell burning in my mirror. I'm the ghost in your rearview screen, the crack in your goddamn dream. Say your prayers and kiss the lie. I'm the man who wouldn't die. I remember the patch you tore from my chest, the bottle you raised, the shot, the jest. But the road don't forget, and neither do I. Kept the miles, you kept the lie. Now your name's on a bullet in my vest, and your last mistake's about to be addressed. No more talk, no more fake regret, just a long ride soaked in what you'll regret. I didn't survive, I evolved. I'm the man who wouldn't die, left in flames, now ride bone dry. Steel in my jaw, hate in my grin. Every mile I ride is a mortal sin. I'm the ghost
I'm just not done yet.
You thought it was just pavement, just lines and sand, but the road, it sees you. Some say God's in the sky and the light in the book, but I found him where the earth got shook, where rubber melts and silence screams, where ghosts ride deep in shattered dreams. The yellow lines, they pulse like veins, and every mile I lose my name. The more I ride, the less I bleed, 'cause the road don't want your flesh, just your need. I gave her my voice, my years, my youth. She gave me back a darker truth. The road is a god, don't need your praise. She'll burn your maps and bless your blaze. Ain't no pews, just dust and gears. Ain't no prayers, just shifting fears. The road is a god, cruel and kind. She'll break your heart and clear your mind. If you listen close to the humming nod, you'll know it too. The road is a god. She don't talk back, but she makes you feel every lie you said with hands on a wheel. I watch men beg and tires cry, but no one leaves clean, they just say goodbye. She don't want gold, don't care for fame. She just remembers every name of those who rode with nothing left and fed her soul with everything. She took my brothers, took my sins, and still I ride like she might take me in. The road is a god, paved in bone, crowned in smoke, she rides alone. She don't judge, she don't save, but she'll carry you past your grave. The road is a god, carved in rust, sworn in blood, betrayed by trust. And when the engine makes that final throb, know this, the road is a god. I belong to her. They say she rides where the moon don't sleep, and no man sees her twice. Midnight dust on a back road mile, headlight flicker, breathe in denial. Heard the chain clink, saw the pale white mare, then a shadow stepped out of thin dry air. Boots black as crow, lips red as rust, eyes like a sermon soaked in lust. She said, ride with me,
were right alone, and the sky cracked open like a preacher's tone. Ain't no saving what's already chose. She's a gospel of fire in a world that froze. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in her stare, no cross to kiss. Just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. They tell it's all in the southern bars of the night she rode through with a trail of scars. Left a chapel burning, choir all gone, and a preacher who laughed till he coughed up bone. She don't ride for money, don't kill for fame. She just whispers low when she calls your name. Some say she's death in a borrowed face. Some say she's the bride of this world erased. One time I saw her too, and I ain't been whole since. The widow rides at midnight, where the saints won't go and the devils bite. Every man she calls don't come back right. She's dressed in flame, baptized in blight. No mercy in her stare, no cross to kiss. Just the echo of a name on a night like this. And when you see her face in the red moonlight, it's already too late. The widow rides at midnight. Yeah, the widow rides at midnight, and I ride with her still. No man sees her twice, but we all hear her coming. One spark, two wheels. That's all I need, baby. Born in a ditch where the ore runs thick. Mama kissed Jack, Daddy pulled a trick. Came out swinging with a serious scream and a motor for a heart that don't need a dream. Leather soul, rusted faith, license plate reads out of my way. Ain't no leash can hold this in. I was baptized in a bottle of gin. Speed ain't the devil, but I ride like hell's my level. I'm a throttle bone bastard, firing the gears. Tires burn truth, engine kills fear. Shift that rage into overdrive. I ain't alive, I'm just trying to survive. Skulls in my mirror, smoke in my way. Guitar screaming like the road just ate. I was forged in fumes, born to slide. I'm a throttle bone bastard, and I'll never hide. Gas station saint, chrome-fisted preacher, sermon from the pipe and the tank's the teacher. I don't pray, I punch and ride. Ain't no God on this countryside. I got stories in my scars and grit in my grin. You ain't met pain till you seen my sin. Speed on
they burned it all. But I still got the road. Boots in the dust, blood on my hands, bars just bones and empty cans. Smoke still rising off the patch I wore, but I ain't laying down, not yet, not so. Oh, got no crew, just echoes now, but I still ride, I just don't bow. I talk to ghosts, drink with pain, and chase the wind like it still got a name. You can burn my bike, break my name, but you can't put out a rider's flame. Ashes still taste like freedom, even when there's nothing left to bleed from. The fire took my home, took my kin, but I still got the road and that old sin. You can bury me deep behind a hill, but I'll be smiling, yeah, I'll be smiling still. 'Cause ashes still taste like freedom, and I ride with the smoke, not beneath it. She said, you don't have to die alone. I said, baby, that's how legends are grown. I kissed her slow, then turned the key and left my name in the gravel behind me. Every brother I've loved wears a scar, some in flesh, some in a mason jar, but they still ride in my rearview glass. Every mile, every rumble and laugh. But you can't ride without feeling the flame. Yeah, she still tastes like freedom, and that's all I need to believe in. You burn what you can, but some of us were made of fire. They're coming fast, so ride faster. Boots hit blacktop, bar wind boom. Cops outside, moon in doom. Back door busted, tires scream. This ain't no dream, it's gasoline. She threw me my cut, said ride, ride. Grabbed the bag and the whiskey shot. Patch on fire, smoke in the chest. Ain't no mercy when you're riding down. Every gear's a dare, every line of sin. We don't run to live, we run to win. Choke the throttle, let it burn. Ain't no brakes where
see. Choke the throttle, let it burn. We light the match, we never turn. Ain't no prison holding steel when our freedom runs on will. Leather torn, but hearts intact. We ride with ghosts on every track. And if the law don't crash or learn, we still choke the throttle. Let it burn. Choke the throttle, let it burn. Life's a corner, twist not turn. We don't stop, we don't break. We just ride till the silence shakes. Last ride, maybe, but we ain't done till the wheels melt under the sun. Tell the devil we ride fast, so keep the gates open. We rode side by side once, but not today. We built the patch, we burned the map, poured whiskey on our first dirt nap. You called me blood, I called you flame. Now we meet where there's no name. Eyes like rust, grip like war, leather cracked and boots worn sore. Two souls cursed by roads we chose. Only one leaves when the desert closes. There's dust between brothers, and it don't settle clean. Dust between brothers, grit in the veins. One's riding thunder, the other holds chains. No more mercy, no more lies. We meet where the vulture flies. Dust between brothers, scars and crow. You die loud, or you ride alone. Ain't no truth, just desert screams and blood burning through gasoline. You took the cash, I kept the creed. You kissed the badge, I fed the need. You made deals in silence and suits, while I stayed buried in leather and roots. I watched you hang the club by a thread. Now I hang your name with the words unsaid. This ain't justice, this ain't fate. It's just rage with a twisted plate. No jury, no judge, just you, me, and the truth we buried. Dust between brothers, grit in the veins. One's riding thunder, the other holds chains. No more mercy, no more lies. We meet where the vulture flies. Machine. You had your ride, now I finish mine. Don't know where I'm going, just know I ain't staying. Found her in the wreck behind the fence, tank cracked, tires dry, frame past tense. Jacket on a barbed wire ripped and burned, but the patch on the back still turned heads. Flip the switch, pray to the spark, say goodbye to the light, hello to the dark. Ain't got a map, just a whispering flame, and a legend written in someone else's name. I ain't earned the right, not yet, but I feel it humming in my chest. First ride out of ruin, wind on my face, no past pursuing. Eyes on the line, hands on steel, heart trying to learn what rage can feel. Dust in the lungs, ghosts in the frame, but I'm rolling forward just the same. Can't change where I came from, but I sure as hell can burn what's to come. Mirror crack, but I see just fine. I see a road that don't read time. I see the bones of the kings who fell, and the crowns they drop when they kissed hell. Their blood's in the bolts, their names in the heat, and I ride with them rumbling under my seat. This ain't glory, this ain't fame, it's just breathing without shame.
They said no one makes it past mile marker 13, so I aim straight at it.
First ride out of ruin, wheels screaming, soul improving. I'm nobody, not yet, not loud, but I'm coming like thunder from a stolen cloud. Rattling bones and roads unseen, hiding from fate with a fuel-born lean. Can't kill what ain't known, but I'll make sure this ride gets shown. First ride out of ruin, every breath I take I'm proving that fire don't need a name. to leave the earth in flames. So if I fall, let the motor whine, let the ghost say he crossed the line. I ain't riding to survive, I'm riding to arrive in the myth they left behind. That's my story. Start now.
They said freedom had a price. We paid in full. Still do.
Lost 5 brothers just last year. 2 to war, 3 to the bottle and fear. We still ride like the sky might crack with a cold chain and a dead man's patch. The law gave up, the map burned out, and we still scream when the throttle shouts. No flag, no oath, just rubber and rust, and a soul too stubborn to turn to dust. Ain't about living long, it's about riding strong. Chase it like it's holy wine with busted knuckles and a howling sky. We ride for those who said goodbye. Ain't no crown in the dirt we claim, but the wind still knows our name. She left me with a note on chrome, said you love the road more than a home. Maybe she was right, maybe that's fine. I'm married to the curve and the county line. Some folks pray, some stay still. We drink from pain and ride on will. I seen the end, it don't scare me none, as long as I burn before I'm done. If freedom kills me, at least I'll die moving. Freedom ain't free, but we ride anyway. Through the fire, the wreck, the debts we pay. Ain't no heaven paved in gold, but we got tales that never get old. With busted radios and torn up maps, we ride for silence between the claps. We ain't rich, but we ain't tamed. We got the scars, and that's our claim. Freedom ain't free, but we ride anyway. Every sunset costs, but we still stay. And when I'm gone, just let it be that I rode hard and I rode free. and save you. Some women scar you. She did both. She walked in like the lights got low. Leather creak like a secret you shouldn't know. I said run, lips said stay, and every man in that room lost his way. She ordered a whiskey neat with a look that bit. Said don't talk unless you plan to quit. And I knew right then, with my hand on flame, I'd burn just to forget her name. I didn't fall, I dove in the fire I call love. She was trouble in leather, storm wrapped in skin, a gospel of chaos, a hymn full of sin. She kissed like a gunshot, walked like a crime, and I knew I was hers for the end of all time. She was smoke on my mirror, man who didn't try to own her. So she left. Before I did.
If the world's ending, I'm spending it in this bar.
She walked in like a loaded sin. Boots on fire, whiskey on skin. Tattooed thighs, red lips, no grace. Said, buy me a shot or get out my face. Jukebox howling some outlaw tune. Ceiling fan spinning like a dead man's moon. Brother Jack's dealing cards by the door. Someone's preaching vengeance on the floor. Ain't no saints in this dive tonight. Just chrome and bones and barroom fire. Whiskey, chrome and wild women. Apocalypse ain't worth living. If I can't get drunk and ride through flame with a devil-loving girl who forgot my name. Beer on the counter, boots on the bar, motor running outside, tank full of stars. Ain't no heaven but hell still giving room for whiskey, chrome and wild women. Bars lit by neon and cigarette ash. She pulls a blade from her boot with a flash. Says I don't dance, I duel, then winks. And downs her jack while my halo sinks. Brothers inked with miles in war. Telling tales we don't tell no more. Patch on my chest, soul in debt. But tonight I drink to what I don't regret. If I die tonight, make sure she gets my damn jacket. My keys and forgot my name. Smoke on the ceiling. You took one of ours. Now we take 10. We carved a pact
baked in blood and skin. Now you lit the fire, let the war begin. Bars still smoldering, names in the ash, and we're riding out with nothing but wrath. They said walk away. We ride through every damn time. Graves don't scare men like us. We ride through hell on black steel us. Crossed our path, you crossed the line. Now we write your name in turpentine. We don't pray, we don't bluff. We fight till the road says enough. You took our kin, you earned our dust. Graves don't scare men like us. Graves don't scare men like us. We leave wreckage, strength to rust. Put your patch down, kiss the mud. Your road ends here. Ours drinks your We ride for the fall. We bury the rest. If hell's got a jukebox, it's stolen from here. There's a hole in the wall down Route 9 West where the beer's still cold and the girls don't rest. Neon buzz like a preacher's sin, and the bouncer's got brass where his teeth should have been. She walks by with a boot on the bar, tattoo that reads, catch me if you are. Smoke curls up like a serpent's grin, and I'm already 6 shots deeper in. Ain't no prayers, just dirty
dirty songs. Ain't no saints, they don't last long. Hell ain't got bars like this, where the jukebox moans and the devil's kiss, where the whiskey bites and the women swing, and you wake up broke with a busted ring. No rules, no grace, no bliss, just loud regrets and a fist to fist. If I die tonight, I'll die in bliss, 'cause hell ain't got bars like this. Brother Jack's got a blade in his boot, says don't start nothing you can't shoot. And Lila's dancing with fire in her hips. She ain't yours, but she steals your lips. Motorhead smoking by the back lot wall, tires still warm from the last bar brawl. Club patch hanging like a flag of pride. Every shot's a prayer we already denied. You want salvation? Go to church. You want the truth? Order another round. Hell ain't got bars like this, where the saints turn in and the demons hiss, where the pool cue swings and the glassware flies and the laughter cuts like battle cries. Ain't no sin you'll ever miss when you drink from a place built like this. If the world burns down in a fiery twist, let it start right here in this abyss. They'll build a chapel here someday, but not before last call.
Midnight don't follow laws. She writes her own.
Smoke off the neon gate. She kissed me quick, said don't get wide, then stole my flask and both goodbyes. Boots crunch gravel, tanks half dead, but I got ghosts in my rear view instead. Patch still stitched on my weathered vest, and a map of regrets carved in my chest. Ain't no GPS for the way I roam, just broken rules and deeds. dispatch. She left me notes and shotgun shells. Said I loved you best when you raised some hell. We made love like war, loud and bent. Then she vanished like my last month's rent. Saw my brothers in the rearview fade. Each one lost to the deals we made. But I still ride like the clock ain't real, with a laugh in my throat and hands on steel.
Ain't looking for peace, just a good reason to keep running.
Midnight runs on broken rules, old bar fights and motel pools, ties worn thin, whiskey thick, sins that come on fast and stick. Ain't no guidebook, ain't no plan, just throttle grit and a one-man band. The law gave up, the saints got shook. Midnight runs through every line I took. Midnight runs on broken rules, and I ride her like a stubborn mule. Every scar a badge I wear, every wrong turn I took it fair. If I vanish like the rest that fell, just tell her he rode like he owed nothing to her. No breaks. No curfew. Just the hum and the hurt. You ride with us. You ride forever. We don't pray, we don't plead. We got scars where others bleed. Ink and steel on leather skin. We ain't family, we're next of sin. Engine hot and hearts gone cold. Patch we wear is bought in gold. Not in money, not in fame, but in every damn mile we never tame. No gods, no kings, no chains. Just brothers with oil in the veins. We got oil in the veins, fire in the chest. Don't need no badge when you ride with the best. Wheels don't lie and blood don't bend. This ain't a ride, it's how legends end. Whiskey breath, burnt regrets. We ride hard cause we don't forget. From first scar to final remains. We live with oil in the veins. side. Fought our wars in parking lots. She left me once, but I kept the ring. Hung it on my bars like a saintless thing. We drink from dusk, right past dawn. The law runs fast, but we ain't gone. If you see our smoke and hear that song, you know the reaper's rolling strong. Raise your glass, mark your name. Brothers ain't built, they're forged in flame. We got oil in the veins, rust in the soul, tie-spit truth that we can't control. Tattooed oaths and shattered chains. This life don't ask, it takes the reins. Burning out, never tame. Headlights screaming through the rain. This club, this road, these chains, it's all just oil, oil in the veins.